Gentlemen, as always, the following live stream is brought to you by W Energy. You get 10% off if you go to my Twitch page and click on the link there. Uh, W Energy, all the energy, none of the crash, none of the sugar. Comes in a variety of flavors. Try it out today. And with that, I'll hand you over to Mike.
All right. It's morning here, but good afternoon, good evening, wherever you folks are. We are going to pick up back with the illustrious adventures of the Dalesmen. They are after a roundabout trip, and they finally made it to Cardenval, which has been rumored to have had quite a bit of an uptick in oral cult activity over the last few months. As if you've been following with us, you can definitely remember that Seamus and Becker Wood, which is John and Rocky's characters, have a real hatred of the cult because of various things in the past. And Carter and Mogar are not too fond of them either. But we have finally made it. We just got into Cardenval just before this pretty massive storm hit. We were able to just a real really quick. We were able to get into a dilapidated tavern, and while we were hiding out in there, we found out that there were some Duragar hiding out. There were six of them, and which is very odd because those are under, um, those creatures don't normally come up to the surface at all. They like to stay in the down under or the underdark or underdark. Yeah. Thanks. And anyways, after battling them out, they got a letter saying that their project still was done. Bring those crystals. They found like six crystals. Mogar kept one of them. That's a little small one that has a little faint arcane glow to it. So he's got that in his pocket. The material is very glass-like, so it's very brittle. Um, that of like glass. And anyways, so that being said, the party decided at that point that they were going to hunker down, let the storm kind of pass them by, kind of show up in this tavern. And the name of the tavern, if you guys are following along with the adventure of Card, what happens in Cardenval is Devon's Rest. Devon's Rest is a closed off, and it's been closed off for about a year. Um, and so, anyways, it's about 10, 11 o'clock at night. Everyone's kind of figuring out their sleep arrangements and everything like that. Mogar made sure that his horse was brought inside. The door was just barely big enough to accommodate getting the horse in. So the horse is kind of stapled into one of the back rooms of the bar. So that being said, here's where we're going to start the adventure. So, anyways, as the evening progresses and you guys are kind of rotating on your sleep shifts, one thing that you definitely notice is that the storm literally feels like it's going to rip the roof off of the tavern. I mean, and this is a very old tavern. It's dilapidated. There's a lot of trash. So the fire. There's plenty of wood. Plenty of wood keeps the wood fire in the fireplace going. And anyways, as the evening progresses, it gets considerably colder, considerably colder. But luckily, you have shelter, and it's not going to adversely affect you. During the night, during Carter's sleep, you start here, and where Seamus and Mogar are kind of over at the fire keeping warm, and Pecker is also Pecker and Carter. They're off in their respective sleep areas sleeping. You hear Carter like restlessly, like flip-flopping, very restlessly, and you could tell that he's like breaking a bit of a sweat while he's while he's asleep, and you hear him mumbling, "The owls, the owl, the owl's looking at me, it's chasing me," and all of a sudden, he kind of like flips, and then all of a sudden, he's still.
Looks like the boy's having a bit of some night terror.
Yeah, so the morning comes. Pecker gets up. Everybody, you can see whatever light that's permeating through the perpetual winter of cloudiness is starting to, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. It's starting to get a little bit lighter. As Mogar and Seamus are kind of like packing up stuff and kind of figuring out what they're going to do for the day, surveying outside, maybe a bit of the conditions outside. One thing you can definitely tell by looking outside is you've got about 2.5 feet of drift. I'm sorry, not even drift, of actual snow in the streets of Cardenabal. Everything is covered in white. Okay. Which is going to make it a little difficult getting the carts, the 2 carts, because I think you took both carts, right? Or just the one cart.
Just the one.
That's right. And so, anyways, the cart outside is well covered. And during that time, you notice 2 things. Not only is it the snow drifted, like the snow is like encased the streets. It's going to take maybe a little bit of a while to navigate up the hill. It's about a mile.
Yeah, I'll probably leave the cart here, actually.
Okay. Well, and your horse is fine. I don't want you worried about. Your horse is well protected, and there's plenty of you got plenty of supplies to feed him for a while. But as everyone's rousing, you'll notice that Carter doesn't get up. And he's looking a bit pale in complexion. He normally is pretty lively looking, but you can tell that he looks pallid in color, and he hasn't roused up this morning. And you guys have been kind of, getting ready for like 10, 20 minutes now. And usually he's a pretty early riser, because he likes to rise with the sun.
All right.
Since
Can I
he's
do a
a
medicine check and just see if I can figure out what's going on.
yeah. Go right ahead. Yeah.
That's a 14.
Yeah. So that's enough to know that he is almost in a induced coma.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's he's also like you can tell that his breathing is regular. It's just when you raise up his eyelids, it's white. It's a whiteness of eye.
Okay, I got 24 on our Arcana check. Is there any kind of magic sort of emanating off of him?
Well, he's a cleric, so yeah, he definitely has magic.
I'm
if you're looking,
mind magic, like has he been cursed or?
Yeah. So yeah, he looks like he's been almost with a 24. You would definitely know. It's almost that he has been possessed in a sense, and that his body has been taken over. You could almost tell that there's like a malevolence behind it.
What's wrong with our boy?
Yeah, and we've all been there where you wake up in the morning and your sheets are like
soaked
because that's his bedroll. His bedroll is soaked for the night, and also a bit frozen because it's not frozen. Nah, he's close enough to the fire, but it's cold, and he's pale. you lift up his eyelids. There's a whiteness to it. Looks like there's something that has caused this induced coma, and it has a malevolent, evil, arcane force behind.
Okay.
That being said, Pecker
Does Pecker
is
have dispel magic?
I have no idea.
I don't know if druids even
Have
let's
no.
see.
I mean, he probably has access to access. Well, druids have anything they can pray for if they prepare it.
Right. What I'm saying
He
is
might have
I
access
think-
to remove curse or dispel magic. I think, honestly, though, out of game, I think this is Mike's way of taking Pecker out of play today. So, you know what I'm saying, JD? Mike, am
Yeah, I
I
know.
keen on this?
Yeah. So Pecker's gonna. Okay, let's cut to the chase here. Pecker's gonna stay back and tend to quarter while you guys do whatever you want to do in furthering the adventure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Point.
There's the quarter is down. Pecker's the only one that really has any kind of healing.
Medicinal training, yeah.
Yeah, and so basically through his, like you said, ritualistic casting, he's able to keep Carter from slipping further into this nightmarish coma.
Possession. Very
And,
good.
yeah,
I like
and
it. I like the hook, Michael.
All right.
Well played. Mogar, what is your max hit points? Because we have long rested, and it looks like it's just you and me today, buddy.
62.
What is it? 62?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, got you.
okay. So if you look at the map, again, give you guys plenty, agency to do what you would like to do. There's really only two main areas in this town. There's three of them. You're at one of them. The two of them is the inn that's up on the hill, which is the uphill inn, and then the fortress itself. One thing you definitely notice that with the rising of the sun is that there's a lot more activity happening at the fortress. Like you can see that there's quite an uptick in like noise coming from, like filtering down from, like you hear the black smith's anvil in the background, and you hear, because you're only like a mile away, so it's kind of like there's a drifting of like it. Which is eerie because all the town, like the noise that you normally associate with being in a town, like where you are, is not coming from the town. It's coming from the car. So that being said, you've got about 2.5 feet of snow outside. You got Carter on the ground with Pecker taking
Well, if
lead in keeping him from.
Carter has any healing potions on him,
He's got two. He's got two regular ones.
we might want to grab one each, because he is our healer, and we're going to go out there without him. That's a thought. I trust Pecker to keep Carter alive and keep him safe, and let's start trudging through this snow. And I want to.
Yeah, he did it. He had a scroll of healing too. Yeah.
We want to go check out. We want to work our. I know it's going to be a long walk. We're going to work our way up the hill to the fortress. Because as I said before we rested, if there's anyone alive in this town, that's where they're going to be held. They're going to hold up in there. They've throughout the centuries, through orc invasions, barbarian raids, you name it. That fortress. Yeah, that's what I was getting to. That fortress has never fallen. So if they're alive, that's where they're at. We're gonna see how many survivors we can find along. Something obviously bad's happened here. So yes, we're gonna check the tavern up the hill, and then try to progress our way up into the fortress to see to let them know what we found here, and to see what else we can discover along the way.
Yeah.
All right, rock and roll, Ayatollah.
Okay, very good. Let's do a little housekeeping here.
So
There you
I
go.
don't do scrolls. So you got the scroll of healing,
Yeah.
Mogar, and we both got a heal potion now.
Very good. All right. So it takes a little extra time. I guess the first thing I'd like to ask you is you're kind of navigating up through this street area, which is a lot easier to navigate than, say, going off and going through the rough. It take you about, normally it would take you like 15 minutes to get up to where the tavern was. It's about a mile away. It takes you almost double the time. It takes you about half an hour. Also, it depends how, in all fairness, how sneaky are you going to be about this? Are you gonna?
I do want
just
to.
gonna like stomp? You want to stomp up the middle of the street at 7:30 in the morning, and during daylight, and or do you want to kind of like take a little extra time navigating like from building to building, just being a little extra careful about not being seen by those at the because the fortress on top of the hill has a great perch of being able to see down into the city and into the town. That's one of the reasons it was built up there.
That's one of the things that I am considering. I do not mind us being spotted by people inside the fortress. I'm kind of that they can. But like the very first thing we encountered here is a bunch of Druger held up inside one of these buildings. We don't know how many more of these buildings are compromised like that. And the last thing we want to do is like I said, it depends on who's looking.
How deep is this?
How deep is what?
How steep is it? Like, is it climbable?
Oh, how steep? It is. It wouldn't be really in the.
Oh no, JD.
In the condition that it is now, after having had all that snow, and it's first thing in the morning, where it really hasn't like had a chance to even have it melt away. These are treacherous. Like on the best of times, it'd be.
JD, you see all this right here?
Yeah.
You see my highlighter? All that is huge, high cliff.
Okay.
Yeah, let me.
So like, I see what you were thinking. Sure. Can we creep in through the back? No. Look at all that.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. Let me read the description to you. Yeah.
That was a good idea, bro. We wouldn't be able to get up that cliff face. Not in the not with all the snow and ice. Oh, bro, fall damage. Take fall damage. Take fall damage.
Right.
Yeah.
Bad, dude. We're gonna have to hoof it, dude. But yeah, Mike, I think at least working our way through the town, I would like to attempt to be stealthy.
Yeah. Okay. So just go.
It's not one of my strong suits.
The shadows of the buildings. I got a 21.
21. Okay.
Let me follow behind you.
Okay.
Why can't I move my character? Oh, duh.
Put it on.
I still had it on highlighter. Yeah. Let me see what I got. Hold on.
It's because Seamus is now possessed. He's looking pale.
I just rolled an 18 on the dice. That's a dirty 20 for my skill.
Nice. Okay.
Huh.
So we're both surprisingly super quiet.
Yeah, look at a bunch of ninjas.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If anything, it's helped that it has snowed, because at least, with
our winter furs on, we're blended in better. Yeah.
You're kind of blending in.
Yeah, we're moving, baby.
So.
Ninja style.
Oh, very good. Okay. Yeah, that's there. Okay. Yeah. So, as you're going up through, and let me get this map up for you guys really quick.
Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck.
There you go. Okay. Pull it over there quickly. Oh yeah. Okay, there. That's it. Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. And there you go. And so, okay. So as you are sneakily, like very stealthily, working your way up the thing, when you guys get to about here, let me show you that map.
Okay.
Yeah. Map. There you go. And boom. And that. And there. And there. And I don't need to talk. I just need to.
Are you gonna drag us to the new map, or should I refresh?
I'm going to drag you to the new map.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Just all right, right on.
Yeah, just hit the sync view when you're done, and it'll show it to us.
Yeah. Just getting the map ordered. That's all. I'm kind of doing this a bit on the fly today, so please bear with me. I wasn't sure if John was going to join us because he kept slithering on whether he was going to do that or not. So. Is it not porting? I've got it saved. This is the one I want. Oh, you know what? It's maybe protected. Okay. No worries.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Okay. And this is the one I want. Damn it. This is set up perfectly for what you guys are getting into. It should port easily. It's ready. That and pictures maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Here's a out of game Albert question for you, JD. If you are you downloaded a picture and it won't port into Albert, what usually is the main cause for that?
Either
if you're pulling the
too big or you're out of space.
Well, let me do some doodling here then.
Send it to me on
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
We still stuck in the bear? We're still trying to move the bear?
Yeah. Give me a second to yeah. I'm sorry about
take
that.
Your time. You're good. You're good.
Yep.
You're good.
Let's see.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah, if you can just port it into maps. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. But this is like the main
because it's an
hub
API
of
the.
Oh, okay. That is.
You need to open it and resave it as a JPEG.
Oh, okay. No problem. I can do that. Yeah. Let me do that right now, and then only take a second. Set as save as stick, and I should be able to save it. Oh, as a JPEG. There you go.
Yeah, that's the other thing about Owlbear is real picky about types of files.
See if that worked. If not, then I'll go to plan B. It's no big deal. I don't want to hold up the game here. There you go. Boom. I already checked I'm not even halfway into like my space, like my storage. So I'm not. I was like, I know it's not that. So anyways, we're gonna go just north.
A bunch of crap out of mine to make spills.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the map just north of the map that you're on, and I'll.
There we go.
Okay, again, it's like about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning because you guys are just kind of working your way up to, yeah. And you're actually back at this kind of like this bit of a crossroad. So we'll get you up here, Yeah. And so on this map, you're coming like, yeah, you're right. You're coming up to this area. You're coming into like the main square of the town, and north is north. Top is north, south is south, and you notice two things. Each of you go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
$13.
How about you, Seamus?
Sorry, dude, I was muted. I didn't realize it. 11.
Yeah. So as you move into this area, and even though the evening before had dumped a lot of snow, and you're navigating through it just fine because you've gotten used to traversing even kind of snowy, icy terrain over the last few months. So it's not like the first day you got into Icewind Dale and went, "Good Lord, what have I got myself into?" You're able to get through the snow and you're working your way up. One thing you definitely know how eerily quiet the area is, and almost like as you are, even with like the 21 and 18 stealth, the only sound that you can hear in yourself is your own heart rate and maybe the occasional crunch of the snow as you're navigating through the town. As you get into the main part of Carden-Evolve, you see two figures walking down the street, about 5 feet from each other. They're mid-size, humanoid-looking, and their heads are bowed as if they're in prayer, and they are moving across the snow and ice. And you notice with that, you said you rolled a 13 and 11. Is that your perception checks?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're coming your way. They're kind of like coming into the main part of the town. It looks like at this point they haven't noticed you, but they are probably a good 50s. I would say they're probably a good 80 feet from you. So let me put those on the map, and you can kind of see where they're at.
Yeah, I think JD and I both did the exact same thing. We kind of hunkered, like hid it, like we're already moving stealthy. We noticed them first. We're gonna like We both had the same idea: crouch down and wait, see who's coming this way.
Yeah,
Yeah, are they wearing like robes or?
they are wearing robes. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, and I'll put a picture. I'll put a picture in the. Hang on, I've got it right here. I've got their picture. I'll put a picture in the group chat so you can better see them.
Okay.
When it's time.
Am
So
I gonna have to make a wisdom save, Michael?
I'll let you know if anytime that happens. I'll definitely let you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, on site that those are things that yeah.
That's my character, baby.
That is your character. That is.
I came here for two things: chew bubble gum and kill cultists, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
That's right. You ran out of bubble gum. Obama.
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Good. I got this all figured out. Yeah. So you can actually see two of these medium-sized humanoid creatures kind of. And you know what's the funny thing is they seem to be gliding, like almost like sliding across the top of the snow.
What in the hell is that? I just zoomed in on the token and I'm like, okay, I don't know what the hell that is.
Yeah. And when they get to about here, and again, they just seem to be almost like walking, almost like they're coming from church, right? You hear this abominable scream. Oh, yeah, I don't think I put this to scale. I just threw it out. So, but let me see if I can't find a grid here at least.
Okay.
Yeah, turn the grid on. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, you snuck up on me like
And let's just make this.
How long are you
Let's make these 5 feet.
I'll take all day, but
all right, wait.
I'm gonna be in my room.
Love you, son.
Yeah. So 1, 2. So if that's the case, then yeah, I guess that's about fair. See, does that make 5 feet? Yeah, that's close enough. Okay. So yeah, you notice them about as they get to about here, and they're about maybe 100 feet.
All right.
If my math is mathing today, is that about right?
That looks good. Yeah, they're about 85. It looks like the measure.
Yep.
Yeah, let me back them up just a little bit because I just want to. They're just coming around, like they're gliding around the corner, and as they glide around the corner, this is what you see. There's Mogar haven't. Yeah, Mogar sees them, but Shane, this is what you guys. I'm going to put this in the group chat.
Oh, if Seamus didn't see them, time out. If Seamus didn't see them, all fairness, he didn't really duck and hide.
Yeah.
Mogar
he
saw him and dip behind the corner, and Seamus is still just kind of trudging. He's quietly trudging, but he's still just kind of trudging face down in the snow as well. So I didn't know. I don't see him yet. Okay.
Yeah. So, but also again, so there isn't any like mega gaming going on here. Is and not that you guys would. It's just I want to make sure that everything's fair. Is that from this distance, Seamus would just see two figures that were cloaked in almost like clerical garb,
right.
And so like this, like the to zoom in on the actual picture to see what they look like, you wouldn't know that unless you were
Seamus didn't zoom in.
Looking,
Rocky zoomed in just to look at the icon.
Okay, right. That's right, and I just want that as a point of fairness.
Yeah, for sure.
You wouldn't know what they actually look like. They just
they just couple of figures. Yeah.
So that being said, as they come into about 100 feet of where you guys are, you hear this abominable squeal out of the both of them, almost like a shrill of almost like a banshee shrill. And I need both of you guys to go ahead and make wisdom saving throws for me.
Oof.
15.
15. Okay, very good. 8. Okay.
8.
Yeah. So yeah, 8. Yeah. So one thing that by hearing that shrill, you guys are a bit disoriented. The thing about it is, you feel almost ill, almost like a in the pit of your stomach, almost like you feel like you want to throw up, you almost have the sense of like you've smelt a house of carnage, or like a carnal. What's the word I'm looking for? Like when you go into a slaughterhouse, like that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, like so. Rotting meat, it's almost like you get this wave of sickening,
Nausea.
almost wanting to throw up because of nausea. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, so I'm guessing hold person's not going to work.
Initiative's not bad. 16 for initiative.
16 for Jameis. Okay.
30-20.
30-20 for Mogar. Let's see what these guys' decks are. What do we got for stats right here? Oh, sure. All right, and let's get this show on the road. let's see if I thought this out right. 10. Okay, so very good. And it's going to be Mogar, Seamus, and then these two creatures. Mogar, what would you like to do? You hear the shrill, you feel this almost like nausea of wanting to throw up. You're up.
Okay.
From where you are, you're about maybe, I don't know. Yeah. There you go. That's about right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and use my action to move more. Alright, that's me.
Okay. Seamus, you're next.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that puts me in range. I'm gonna shoot one of them with my firebolt crossbow.
Firebolt crossbow. Gotcha. Okay.
Nat 1.
Oh. Okay.
Hmm.
Let's see.
This is not starting
That's
out
not a good way
good.
to start. Let's start out.
This is not starting out good.
Yeah, your bowstring breaks, and it will take you a round to restrain.
Right. Fantastic.
Any bonus action or?
No. No, that's my round. That was my movement and my action. I don't have a reason to really rage yet.
Okay.
So, yeah, I just don't rage automatically. I gotta have some kind of a stimulus for me to want to.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Getting turned
Fair
into a pincushion like I did with the bandits the other day, that was a stimulus.
Yeah, that was a catalyst for that.
I was like, they are shooting the hell out of me right now. Yeah. It's making me mad. Yeah, this is not starting out good for my boy here.
Okay. So this one's got a drift. He's drifting across the top of the snow without any. Now that you can see that you're close enough, and also, in all fairness, you'd be able to see what their face looks like. So I'm going to put that in the chat here. You see this robed creature with almost like this blinding light coming. It doesn't even have a face. It's just almost like this blinding light coming out from the hood of the thing. It's exactly like the picture I just put there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's going to go. Yeah, it's going to go there. And again, because Mogard, you haven't attacked. In all fairness, go ahead and roll me another stealth check for me, because I mean, you had a 21 going into this, and I'm not sure they actually have seen. They've seen Seamus. They haven't really seen maybe you yet. So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Okay. 16.
Good Lord, Mike. Okay, they do see you. They rolled a 19. Okay, so it was a straight roll too. All right. So that being said, I'm just going to, in all fairness, Mogar's 1-2, Seamus 3-4. So let's see what they're going to do at this point. 2. So, anyways, he reaches up, and you almost see a bit of a skeletal hand coming up from the robe, and a beam of light fires towards Mogar. And I need. What do I need? Oh, it's a range attack. Never mind. So here we go. And that is going to be an 11. I don't think that's going to hit you.
That's gonna
So this beam of cold frost, yeah, it's going to miss. And it zips past you. Okay. And that is its turn. It is, so the next one is going to follow suit, get down to here. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to go the same thing, kind of shoot a ray towards Mogar. 14 plus 3 is 17.
Shield.
Okay. Yeah, so that's 17 to hit. Your shield will put you up to what AC for the next round?
20.
Give it up to 20, yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, that's their. Let me just make sure it's 20. Yeah, you can see that even in the dawning of like whatever light has come down here in the early morning, this light that's emanating from underneath their cowl is much brighter. It's almost like, I wouldn't say looking into the sun, but it's definitely almost like looking into I wonder if there's a way I could show the audience. Well, I guess I could just zoom in. Like, boom, boom. There you go. So these things are like almost like blinding light coming out from underneath their cowl. I can't overemphasize how bright it is. How bright that light is. It almost that it surrounds the area with light. Okay. That being said, don't want to get too bogged down in the descriptor. Is Mogart, it's your turn.
Okay.
You are about 1, 2.
Let me show y'all how to shoot. And I point my finger and fire off a shot from my Nerf tattoo.
Nerf tattoo. Okay, which one are you going for, A or B?
Let's go with A. That is a
A. Okay.
22 to hit.
That is gonna hit. And what kind of damage is it? Like, would it like describe
4d6
4?
again?
Or piercing.
Okay. What does it look like? Like, is it like a bolt of
It's a little black ball.
that comes out of your
Yeah.
hand? A ball of ink. A bit,
Yeah.
also, this ball of ink.
It's a straight up musket ball, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made of ink.
Made of ink. Yeah.
That's 22 damage.
22 damage. Very good. Very good. All right. And that's your action. I think you still got your movement and bonus action. So whatever you'd like to do there. Okay.
Bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast Arcane Weapon.
Okay. Arcane weapon on your weapon. What weapon is that?
My Great Club.
Great club.
Great. Good. Okay. Very good. That's a good round. Good damage. Seamus, you're up. You see
All right.
Mogar firing some ink, hitting,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That brings me within, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20
That's
feet. I
one,
think
two.
I'm within
That's about
hand
20
action.
feet.
Yep, I'm gonna move up as far as my normal movement allows. Pull my hand axes off of my hips and throw 2 hand axes at a. Let's go with A. Let's go with A.
Okay.
Fucking A. Natty 1 on the first throw.
Damn.
All right. Hang on a second.
What is going on here? I just switched die.
You hit your nearest ally.
Mogar, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Go ahead and roll damage. Roll damage for your hand axe.
I rolled low, so you only take 7. Damn, my bad, bro.
You must have slipped on some ice as you were like winding up or something.
My bad.
I'm gonna say what you say to me all the time. You might want to put those dice in dice jail.
Yeah, I'm about to roll my second attack with a different die.
Okay.
I rolled a 2.
Good lord.
All right. So I
All right. Well, that being said,
I accidentally, where's my dice at? I'm about to do some swapperoonies.
Yeah.
2 natty 1s in a row. I don't remember the last time that's happened to me, but I don't like it. Okay. Where's that other die at? There it is.
so I'm gonna do this in all fairness. I'm just gonna have like A go for Mogar, B go for Seamus, just to even this out. So the creature nearest you, Mogar, looks in your direction, and that blinding light intensifies. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as this light wave blows past you.
That is 18.
Very good. As the wave of white light, almost like for a split second, seems to be blinding you. You're in good enough shape, and your fortitude helps you, and you shake it off. So know with that. And it will. Let's see. You are. Yeah. And it will stay right there. So the same thing with Seamus. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as this blinding light, as it lifts its hooded face, whatever face it has, no face, a blinding light hits you.
Con, you said?
Constitution, yeah.
17. 9 plus 8.
No problem. Same thing. Boom. This blinding light hits you and directly. You almost feel like you're seeing stars for a split second, but your Constitution was strong enough to shake off that effect. It is Yeah. Top of the round, and it is Mogar.
Okay. So my club is just crashing
Yeah.
with lightning energy, and I'm gonna just wail on it.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit. Yep.
Okay. That is 17 bludgeoning damage and 1 lightning.
17, 1. That's 18. Let me get this. 18. Do that. There you go. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, you've definitely done some damage to it. The damage you've been doing to it so has seemed pretty. Oh my god, I've screwed up. I screwed up. Anyways, never mind. Go ahead. Yeah, and
Okay.
what else would you like to do?
Does a 13 hit for my second attack?
A 13 does hit. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 16 bludgeoning damage and 3 lightning damage.
Say that again. 3 lightning and
16
how
bludgeoning.
much bludgeoning? 16. Okay. Very good. Okay. Very good. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use a bonus action to expend a charge of bad air. Which will give me an XP on my next hit.
Okay. That being said, Seamus, you are up. You are about 20 feet from. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
All right, let's go, boys. New dice. First attack is 15.
That's going to hit.
Second attack is 14.
That's going to hit.
All right, let's roll this. 11 plus 10. Both those attacks did 21 damage.
Okay, 21. Okay.
And then I'm going to grapple him. Or attempt to.
Okay.
Okay, they're going to have to beat a 24 on athletics or they're grappled.
Uh, 15 plus 2. They rolled a 17.
Alright, I grabbed B, and he's going to take an additional 7 bludgeoning damage. And he is now grappled.
Okay.
Now we're cooking with gas. Hey, I still ain't rolling high. I am not rolling high, even with a different die.
How much damage did you just do? I'm sorry. I was.
21 plus 7. 20,
Okay,
28 total.
Gotcha.
28 total.
All right. Let me play these characters the way they were meant to be played. Again, the one nearest to Mogar looks at you, and this blinding light emanates from its facial area. Go ahead and make a Constitution save.
That's 26.
Okay. As that's its bonus action. As its action, it's going to go ahead and do 2. It's going to try to swipe at you with these skeletal claws that it has, which I forgot to do last time because I misread that was a bonus action, not an action. So, anyways, it is what it is. Here we go. So the first attack is 5 plus 5 is 10. That's not going to hit. And the second one is 7. So both of those attacks miss. Seamus, same thing. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me as their bonus action.
Okay, 18 plus 8, 26.
Okay. It also will do its 2 slam attacks
Awesome, you're having con saves
on
made
you.
by the 2 con guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
I'm cool with that.
So the first, yeah, Constitution saving throws. 2 plus 1, 7. It's even though he's grappled with you, it's missed. The second one is 11 plus 5. That's does a 16 hit.
No, sir.
Okay. Top of the round. Mogar, it's your turn. You are right there.
First hit. Does an 11 hit?
11 does not hit.
Okay. Second attack. Nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh, is that with bad ink on it still?
Yeah.
Oh, he just smashed him.
16 plus 13 is 29 plus 6 lightning. So that's 34 damage before I roll.
Okay.
Seven. 1. 45 damage.
Ooh.
Is that total?
Yeah. 9 of its lightning, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I'm just doing some quick math here. You killed it just by 1 hit point. It is it falls and almost like an Obi-Wan Kenobi, the robe, the light dims and the robe falls to the floor.
Yeah, so I swing my club and miss, and then just come right around and just take that off.
Mollywop his ass.
Yeah.
Just kept the momentum going from the first swing.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and expend another charge of bad ink.
Okay. Very good. Let's see. Let me add that. 4. It's not. Gotcha. Okay. Very good. Jameis, you're up. You just
Alright,
saw
my
one of
first-
these creatures, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, the old
My-
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
My first attack is to, since I got him grabbed up by the cloak there, I'm going to shove him to the ground, because he's already grappled.
Okay.
And that's going to be another 18 plus 8, 26 for my athletics to shove him onto the ground. I try to shove him face down into the snow. I'm like,
Yeah.
you
It's
shine
got
your
a
stinking light in somebody else's face.
it's got a 15 strength, so it's no slouch, but it would still need a nat 20 to beat that. So it didn't. I rolled a 18. So
Okay.
yeah.
He
Goes
takes
down on the
another
ground.
9. He takes another 9 bludgeoning damage from the grapple that he's still under.
Okay.
And now my second attack, since he's prone, is at advantage. And I'm going to try to hammer him.
I was flanking him too. So.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
at least now when he goes to fight back, he's attacking at disadvantage, so. And 8 plus 8 is 16. That hits, correct?
That is correct. Yeah.
And he's going to take another 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
And now we can go to Pound Town on him, Mogar. I got him prone. We got him flanked. He can't move.
Yeah.
He's attacking at disadvantage. Let's wear this Obi-Wan Obi-Wan flashlight Nobi the hell out.
Yeah. So with you grappling this mid-sized humanoid creature with this emitting light out of its facial area. You can smell death on this. Like it is distinctly like you smelt this smell before. You've smelt the smell before. You know,
It's like
anytime
rotting flesh.
yeah, rotting flesh, death, decay. This is an undead. This is this is someone from that's not they're unalived, but moving around. Anything else you like to do before it's their turn?
No, man, I got him right where I want him.
Okay.
Took a while to get there, but we got him right where we want him now.
Okay. So because of the way that you grappled him and proned him, he doesn't have any movement. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, so he can't use the movement to get up. Is that right?
Nope. Not unless he wants to break my grapple. That would take his action to break my grapple. And then he could get up.
Yeah. Because you guys are so close to each other, I'm going to still do the fairness of 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Mogar, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw as it looks over your area and that beam of like light out of his face area
16.
emanates over you. 16. Yeah. Same thing. You feel this kind of like blinding, almost like you see stars for like a split second, but you shake it off, no problem. It's going to do 2 of its attacks at disadvantage because it's on the ground, but it's going to go after Seamus.
Fair enough.
The first one is going to be an 18 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. That's its first attack, and let's just go and roll the second attack. That's 18 plus 5. That's a 23 to hit.
He claws the hell out of me. Yeah. They both hit.
Okay.
That was at disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. I'll just say that was the first. So I'll say it's 18 and 23. So that's one.
Okay. That's one hit.
Yeah, and 16 on the second one at disadvantage.
No, that does not
so
hit.
it's just one then, which is good.
I was saying, I was like, damn, you rolling high with it.
yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
It is going to be let's see, it's 2d8 plus 2 for the hit, so that's 4. It's 5 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Oh, I get a charge.
And
I get a charge. Yay. Okay.
oh my god. 12 versus 10. 22 points of cold damage.
Oh.
22. Let me
Oh
take a
my
picture of this.
word.
Yeah, let me take a picture of this. Give me 1 second. I feel like I'm in a critical role moment here.
Yeah, he rolled 2 8s on his D8, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 2d8 plus 2 for the bludgeoning damage. It's 4d6 on the cold damage.
Oh. I'm gonna have to get me some like one of them rings that old Pecker got, or some boots of the Winterlands, or this cold damage has been eating Seamus up. The ice troll ate him up. The damn frost spirits ate him up, and now this thing, cold damage. Yeah, for sure. Well, we got another photo of her.
Yeah, I mean to send the Black Razor one. But the first one, that's the roll.
Oh, holy!
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, good roll. Looks like you're- wow. I took that one. Okay.
Well, not the Black Razor one. That was just I don't know why that. I just hit that.
No, it's okay. I saw the dice. That's what I looked at.
Yeah. That being said, that's its attack. It's Mogar. Mogar, you are up.
Hammer away, sir.
Alright. Does a 12 hit?
Does not hit.
Remember, you got advantage, bro.
I know, yeah, nat 20.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
So that's yeah, 35 to start with.
Okay. It's a good start.
Thirty-nine, 41, 46 damage total.
Wow. Okay, good.
Acid lightning and just my club just
Gotcha.
smacking.
Good. That was at advantage though, because he is on prone, so you
Yeah.
rolled that advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If you critted. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Gotcha. 47 with crit. Okay. Gotcha. Very good. Jameis, you're up.
All right, let me go.
Unless there's
I have another attack.
Oh, no.
Critted.
Yeah, that's right. Great
Oh.
weapon master. Go
Okay.
ahead, Mogar. Back.
Weapon master. There you go. Okay.
Okay, 16 hit.
16 hits. Yeah.
That's 18 bashing and 4 lightning.
Probably it's just me, Mike, and JD.
18 plus 4. Is that correct, JD?
Yeah.
What do you need?
Not the 8.
Okay.
Not the 9 or 8.
Okay.
Gotcha. Very good.
Okay.
Good round.
Not the $100 one either.
Yeah, $60.
Still undead. Moving. Still moving. But all undead. Jameis, you're up.
All right, he's still grappled, so let me apply that. That's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
He's still grappled. My grapples do damage at the start of every turn, so that's 7 bludgeoning from still being grappled.
Gotcha. 7. Gotcha. That's a 7. Gotcha. Okay.
My bonus action is I'm going to second wind, get some healing. And
Okay.
that's going to be 7 plus I have 5 levels of fighter, so 12 hit points back, which I needed desperately.
Yeah.
So I'm up to 60.
What does that put you at now? What does that
I'm
put
up
you
to
at now?
63 now. I was down to 51.
Okay.
So, and then here comes 2 attacks with advantage. I'll take the 18. That's a hit. I'm gonna
That's a hit,
expend. I'm gonna expend the charge from my gentle. What's it called? Gentle Path tattoo. Which when I took that bludgeoning damage the last round, it gave me
Yeah.
a charge, which I can expend in
Yeah.
the very next round to deal an extra 1d6 bludgeoning damage. So
Nice.
here's the
Very good.
damage roll for that.
Okay.
It's going to be 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 5, 13.
Okay. Let me do. Okay. Very
And then
good.
I've got one more attack, so I'm just hammering away on this thing.
Yeah.
I'll take the 17. That gives me 25 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna
And
hit.
I rolled like crap. 1 plus 5, 6 more bludgeoning damage.
1 plus 5 is 6.
6.
Okay, bludgeon.
Yeah, I rolled
Gotcha.
a 1. I bet these ones are killing me today.
Miraculously,
I don't know what's going on.
That you should. No, anyways, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Never mind. Okay, it's still prone though. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
It's got because you just kind of mollywopped it. Well, to some degree, it. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, Seamus.
Yes, sir. 13 plus 8 is 21.
No problem. Same kind of effect that you've been feeling every time it's ever looked at. Yeah, you feel almost like it's almost like you almost feel like you're going to get blinded by the light, but you must turn your head just right at the right time not to do so. It's going to go ahead at disadvantage. Go ahead and take 2 swipes at Seamus here. The first attack is 2 plus 5. That's 7. I don't think that's going to hit. And the second hit is 2 plus 5. That is 17.
Just what he needed, mother. Whatever.
That is 2d. Yeah, 2d8 plus 2 for the hit. Jesus, I can't. I think I've got like the same dice you do. So that's 3 plus 2. That's 5 points of bludgeoning. So that gives you a charge.
They give me a charge, yep.
And then here you go, the 4d6 of cold damage. Which, this one's a lot more fair. 14 points of cold damage.
Got it.
Yeah. That's its bonus action. Yeah, so it
that
is.
cold damage is where, boy, I need to get some cold resistance. This thing wearing me out.
It's melee weapon. It's a slam attack. Is snow joke. Well, you know, if there's a common theme that I've again just out of game for a split second. If there's a common theme that I've noticed for Icewind Dale run of the Frost Maiden campaign is it has a lot of like things that could do cold damage.
Well, it's called Rime, which is ice of the Frost Maiden. You know, like we're in the Icewind Dale. That cold damage is definitely a common theme.
Common theme, whether it be like.
Crit.
What's that?
I keep forgetting my savage attacks when I crit.
Oh, bro, you're
that's
an extra damage die.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget that anymore.
Yeah, stop doing that, or keep doing it. Do that. So go ahead. Mogar, it's your turn.
Yep. There we go. Oh, 14 is gonna hit. That's 18 bludgeoning and 2 lightning.
Okay. You only had 5 hit points left, so.
I rolled a 1. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I could have killed him before he did all that to me.
Yeah. If he had rolled just a little better on your damage, it would have been taken care of last round. So with Mogar pounding it with his club while on the ground and grappled by Seamus, the thing, again, the robes fold into itself. The only thing that is left on the ground are these 2 really kind of raggedy, now that you look at them, it's like if they're robes from some sect, they definitely look a lot dilapidated now and definitely worn, rotten, like the material almost kind of rots as it hits the ground.
Damn, I forgot my fighter's tattoo. I could have been absorbing all that cold damage. Oh well, I won't forget again. Yeah, I won't forget again. I forgot. I was sitting there like, what are those little boxes for? And I was like, oh, that's my other tattoo. I could have mitigated that. Oh well, I'm cool.
Okay. That being said, it is about 8:30 in the morning. You're in the middle of town. If there was, let me just go ahead and roll again because you guys were combating down there. Yeah. So if there was any yeah.
Healing.
Okay, go ahead and roll the healing for that. Yeah. So Mogar, one thing that you're kind of gleaned is like, well, if you had made it through like half the town undetected from the car, from its vantage point up on the hill, because of this combat, you have a sneaking suspicion that they probably have seen you at this point because it was so deadly quiet. They most likely have drawn attention to your location. Yeah. That being said, because I mean, you guys did what, 4 rounds, right? 4 rounds of combat. If you guys ever want to use this creature out of game, as DMs like you are, this is a Cold Light Walker. It's a unique creature for this campaign.
What's it called? Medium Cold Light Walker?
Cold Light Walker. It's a medium, undead, chaotic evil creature. It's got, the AC is not anything to, it's got a 13 AC. That's why you guys kept hitting, but it's got like a 11 D8 plus 33 HP.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
bonus action had some high hit points because Mogar hit that one crit and followed it up, was smashing him.
Yeah.
And that thing was still alive, and I was like, okay, so it's tough.
Yeah. Well, he did like at this one count, he did like 47 points at one point.
Woo.
Yeah.
Great weapons master.
Yeah. It's as a bonus action, it can blind you by looking at you with a Constitution save of a DC 14. So you guys kept making that. Otherwise, you'd be.
That could have been nasty. That'd put us advantage on our attacks and stuff.
Yeah, you can't. You don't really fail any ability check, and that requires sight. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls at disadvantage. You're blinded for
It would have basically flipped. It would have flipped the script that we had on him being prone and grappled.
Yeah.
Also, it would have turned that.
Let's see what else. It has it's got basically a ranged attack of Cold Ray, which is what was fired at Mogar Ray at the beginning. It's a ranged. Cold Ray is a ranged attack. That's a 4d10 plus 3 cold damage.
Oh.
Yeah. The only saving grace is that it only has a +3 to hit, so that's what kind of saved Mogar from getting cold damage at that first round, as you guys were closing distance. And then it's.
Did you say 4d10?
4d10 plus 3.
And that's a ranged attack, so that's got a capability of a crit.
Yeah.
That means you could crit that. Oh my. Oh my. Cold Light Walker. I'll have to remember that. That sounds like
it's
a melee monster.
Yeah. So this melee and the melee, it's an undead, right? And so this melee attack is nothing to really sneeze at. It's a 2d8 plus 2 for the bludgeoning, but like you found out is that it's got a 4d6 cold damage on top of that. So, anyways. Welcome to your first encounter with a Cold Light Walker.
Well, thank you, sir. It was quite enjoyable.
Yeah. And that being said, what would you like to do?
Progress through the town. We're working our way up to the fortress, man. We're heading that way. We think there's help there. That's what I'm hoping. There's help there.
Yeah, it's going to take you maybe another 15-20 minutes to kind of navigate up the hill. It's a bit slippery, it's got quite a bit of snow on it, but no one seems to come out of the car. There doesn't seem like to be anyone coming out to challenge you or anything like that, or at least approach you. So you're able to actually make it up to the tavern. And let me describe that to you.
Okay.
Because it's got quite a pretty interesting descript here. There you go. Okay. Let me get out of that. Get back to the town. Card interval. There you go. What's one thing about this 5e tool is I'm really glad that you turned me on to checking it out, JD, because the more I use it, it's so much easier to navigate from map to description. It's really well designed, you know, as far as being able to navigate through so many, because this whole campaign has a lot jammed into it. It would be easy to get lost if you, and just from a logistical, geographic standpoint over this terrain, if you didn't have this kind of really well mapped out. So whoever translated this campaign into a 5e tool, if you're listening or watching, well done. I have to say that. This tavern is situated just northwest of the car, which is the fortress. And as you get up to it, you can see it has a spectacular view of the lake and the frozen docks down below you. This is called the Uphill Climb. That's the name of the tavern. And as you get inside, as you get to the door, it's one of the few buildings that seems to be maintained. There's warm light still emanating from the windows. And what would you like to do? You're at the front door.
I got a dirty 20 on my stealth.
Okay.
Oh shit! I didn't roll a stealth check. Hold on. I'm trying to be stealthy. I might be limping a little bit or shivering from the cold damage I've received. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Oh, nice. 17 on my stealth. That's pretty good for old Shamebo.
So you're still outside the tavern, and that's the view you see as you could look down into the dock area. So what are you looking to do? Like,
oh no, I lost my map. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where we're at.
I'm sorry. Let me snap you to where we are here.
Yeah, if you snap me in, that'll help. I lost my map.
Second to make sure you guys are perfectly. There you go. Yeah, so you're outside the front door of the tavern, and
I'm still along.
Yeah. Give me a second.
I said I'm at the map where we just were, but I don't know.
There you go. And
okay, you popped up a little tavern map. I see it.
Oh.
I see it.
Yeah,
just outside the door.
Yeah. Again, this is like 8:30 in the morning. You guys are just outside the door area here. This is a large tavern. You know, it looks like it at one point like entertained hundreds of people at a time. That's how large this thing is.
Okay, are there any windows?
I'm familiar with it. I know. Yeah. I guess.
There's windows all like surrounding the area. There's probably 10 windows around. That's how large this tavern is.
I'm gonna look in a window.
And yeah. And when you look in the window, you see so there's a huge bar area. There's a lot of couches. There's a dining area. It actually remarkably looks really nice, like much nicer than. It's almost like if you were in a bad part of town and you walked in and there was like a 5-star restaurant
in the middle of the hood.
It's like
right
in the middle of the hood, right? Like upscale upholstery and tapestries and furnishings. I mean, it looks like it's really been decked out very well.
Do I see any people?
So you see one person. There is a here's the description: a rugged middle-aged man wiping down glasses behind a bar. He seems to be pretty good-natured about making sure his bar looks good. And
That is the only person
person that you see within the town.
We were looking for signs of life. We found it. Let's go in.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So as you go into, and I'll have you guys control your own character, but you're inside the door here. Yeah. And everything is as you see it, these are like, you're probably a little bigger than that. There you go. There you go. Good. Yeah, as you walk in, you see this very good-natured guy. Yep, there you go. Greets you, and he goes, "Hey, welcome. Come on in." He's overly glad to see you. He says, "My name's Rourke. I'm the proprietor of the Uphill Climb. It's obviously that you are here. You're driven to, especially on a morning like today after that storm we had last night." And he keeps wiping down the glasses and a big smile. And he says, "We don't get much travelers here. It is so good to see you. Make yourself at home. Basically, mi casa su casa. We've got warm food and warm and good drink. And the only thing we don't have is," and he looks around and he gets a little forlorn and he goes, "Just not many people come to enjoy our hot chowder or enjoy our beer and spirits anymore. It just doesn't seem like the locals frequent this place like they used to." And he gets a little bit sad. I'm gonna pin it. I'm gonna pin it just for a second while I go get like some more coffee, and then we'll start to the next encounter. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
JD, is it odd to you as it is to me that like this guy seems oblivious to what's going on around him?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Like, is that striking you as odd? He just acts like the business is slow, but like, bro, your town is like, it appears to be dead. Nobody's around. Like, I don't know. It's just striking me as weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I'm like, okay, so that's odd. Okay. What time is it? Let me look. We're only at 12:30. Okay, we're still good. Yeah, I gotta go get my wife some medicine. Her back's locked up. No bueno.
Yeah, I gotta go reset my.
Oh.
I was looking up. What?
Oh.
Hasn't went back yet?
I don't think so. Doesn't appear so.
Damn printer ran out of film, so I gotta start my print all over again.
Oh no. Man, I wish I'd have remembered that damn.
All right, guys.
Okay, he's back.
Oh, moving a little bit slow today.
No worries, pal.
Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see.
Well, I'm guessing, or the reason business is low is you don't appear to have much of a town left right now. Where's everybody at?
Yeah, and go ahead and roll an insight check for me,
Okie dokie.
because you're kind of trying to read like from his.
Oh, that ain't too bad. Straight roll 17.
21.
Yeah. So, as good of a forward-facing, stiff upper lip look that this guy is trying to present, you can tell that he is nervous about something. He's nervous, especially when it comes to you mentioning the townsfolk and how, like, why are they not like what? How come there's no one here? Kind of thing. And he looks at you kind of forlorn. And did you ask? That was a question you asked him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for me.
Nat 20 for a 22.
Yeah. So he kind of, again, his uplifting demeanor kind of falters, and he looks at you forewarned, and he goes, we haven't had any, actually, we haven't had anyone really from any of the locals here. And his eyes kind of dart, around, and he goes, people that we seem to get here are strangers, and those accursed cultists that have moved into the area about 2 months ago and taken out, and they literally within a day initiated a coup that they've been planning for months and took over the keep and took over the car. They're in complete control of the fortress. They are in complete control of the town, and they with a nat 20, it's almost like he's been waiting for someone to unload, like verbal vomit on it. You're that guy. You asked the right question. And he goes, yeah, they rounded up. They didn't want any dissent from the locals. They collected them all up, and they've imprisoned them within the keep. It says those that resisted, they dispatched. They made examples of the locals by freezing them in the blocks and leaving them out for others to see.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah. The one
I'm
strange.
looking for those cultist dogs.
Yeah, we've been seeing
So
a lot
they
of
taking the cairn. You see the shock in Seamus's face that he can't believe they took the cairn. He's just like, that cairn's never fallen.
Yeah.
You're telling me the cultists have taken it?
Yeah, they initiated. It was a planned attack. They infiltrated in, and basically from the inside out, you know, over a couple months, you know, it was a plan that they initiated slowly but surely, and then boom, one day they dispatched the the guards and anyone that would have been able to defend from the inside out, that rot has infiltrated into. You can tell he doesn't like the cultists. He's obviously for good reason. He's a native Cardinavalian, and he says he blames the cultists. He says this accursed winter is in part due to them. He thinks. He says their constant worship of Auril has caused a perpetual winter, which you guys are very familiar with, over the last year. That's closed the East Haven ferry from East Haven, and that was a big trades corridor between East Haven and Cardinal. Says the docks are frozen. There hasn't been a ferry in a year. Says even the speaker of the town, which is Crannock, Severe, is being held up as a prisoner. And anytime any of the townsfolk within the car, try to talk of rebelling or anything like that, they cart out Crannock Severe, the town's spokesperson, and he's very beloved and almost like, because he's being held prisoner, the other townsfolk have kind of fallen into line and not that they don't have the numbers at this point, because there was quite a culling of the local townspeople for those that did resist, and those that didn't resist, they just didn't have the nature. It wasn't in their nature to be able to do so, or they didn't have the strength to be able to do so. Let's see, what else can he tell you? Yeah,
we'd gotten word that the cultist dogs were here. I did not know to this extent.
Yeah.
He says, but as we came into town, we also stumbled upon these. What do you know about it? And I open my pouch and I pull out the Druger corpse that I had in there. Are they
only in whispers and rumor have we heard of these creatures, and it's rumored that it's not just here in Cardinal, but that anywhere up here in the northern part of Icewandale, there's been an uptick of these creatures being encountered, especially in adventures have been coming across them more. Like, it used to be like a really rare, like if you heard of someone coming across them, it was a rare occurrence. It was almost like, are you sure? Like, are you positive that's what it was?
Right.
But more and more, your dwarven folk have come across these Duergar just in the last 6 months. So, anyways, Rourke, who's the proprietor and the owner of the Uphill Climb, is where you're at right now. He tells you, he says, be careful going into the car. They are well armed. They have contracted a mercenary group called the Black Swords. They use the Black Swords plus their own people to infiltrate and take over the keep. It says they operate the keep as if it's normal day-to-day business. If you had gone straight to the car, you would have not really noticed any difference than would have anticipated, except for the fact that at one point, they either, if you gleaned that it was the cultists that were in control, then they would have, imprisoned you at that point. Be careful when you're in the car. Whatever you see is not real.
All right, I'm gonna ask him. Like you know the car probably better than any being from here. Is there a way in? Is there a different way into the Karn?
Yeah, go and roll another. Yeah, go and roll another perception check. It's one thing to get information from them. It's another thing to get information that would directly, directly.
Okay, 17. Persuade. 17.
Placing a couple gold on the table.
Yeah. So what was your total? What was your total and your persuasion?
I rolled a 15 plus 2, so 17 on my persuasion.
Go ahead and roll advantage with the help action with Mogar.
Roll advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Woo! Hold up.
That is, he rolled a 19 on his check. So, yeah. So very reluctantly, he tells you of a. There is a way. There is a way into the keep where you can be unseen, and there is a. Let me just. Okay, yeah. There is a wooden ladder that clings to the west wall, held in place by iron brackets. It leads into the west cistern, which is almost like a canal area underneath the keep where rowboats can go in, and basically it was for trade. It's not used it hasn't been used in over a year. And it seems like maybe the cultists may or may not have forgotten that it's there, or that he's never seen anyone come out of that area, so he's not sure if they know about it. Yeah. Holy cow! Yeah, and he says that if there was any way into the keep of being unseen, that would be the way, and. He draws you a little bit of a rough with a nat 20. He draws you a bit of a rough map. He goes, but you cannot tell them where you got this information. I do not. They'll kill me. Yeah.
You're like, don't worry, son. Your secret dies with us.
Yeah.
I've got a question out of game. This is out of game. Out of game. I need someone to look this up because I never played a druid. I do know druids can get any prayer in the druid spectrum, so long as, just like a cleric does, so long as they prepare it the day before. Mm-hmm. Do druids have access to Pass Without Trace?
I believe they do. Yeah.
I'll check.
Okay.
I don't think that's strictly a. Yeah. Let's see here. It's a second level spell for druids that grant a plus 10 bonus.
It's a second level spell.
Yeah. Pass Without Trace. It's a second level druid spell.
Yep.
Dude. Okay. This is again out of game. I'm not role playing here.
Yeah.
We need to get back. We need to get back to Pecker and Carter, and that's how we need to approach the care.
I'm worried about being unseen.
Did you not just hear what old boy said? I'm kind of wanting to be able to sneak into this place. I don't, JD. All due respect, your last full frontal assault with the turtle did not end very well. So,
well, let's be candid. It started off great, actually.
He said he started off great.
He started off great. He did complete the mission
correct
in a very expedient manner. So much so that I mean, Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. It
you
was,
know, I mean,
yeah. He hit it. He hit a shot. He just didn't think it
surprised
through.
attack in the first round, and you took out the magistrate
The
of
ending, the
Carter.
ending was definitely not thought through. So that's just, as
Yeah,
a player, this is not my character. Again, I said this is out of game.
yeah,
I think if
yeah.
we're going to make a run at the care, we need our full party. And that's probably the best way to. I mean, look, it took a nat 20 to get that information. That's good information. We need to.
Yeah. Also, with a
I'm
nat
not.
20,
I'm not walking up to the gate. That's not smart.
yeah, so they've the cultists of Auril have engaged a mercenary group to be their muscle.
Yeah.
Not that I mean, you've come across a number of cultists in the past. They, one thing that maybe Mogar doesn't know. I don't know if Seamus would share this information. So you let me know if this is true, Rocky. Would you have filled him in about the cultists and what you know about them?
Oh yeah, me and Mogar. I was cold. I was kind of cold to warming up at Mogar at first. Remember, I was like, I don't even know if you want to stick around, bro. People die when they roll with us. Throughout the court, and you know how Seamus is part of his loves to talk. And I've been riding shotgun with Mogar for the last several weeks. Yeah, Mogar knows everything about these cultists. He knows what they did to the kiddos. He knows that Seamus has a hatred for them. That even when he's talking about them, he can see his eye twitching, and you know what I'm saying, just that rage wanting to boil up inside of. He knows he hates them. Like he's willing to die fighting these guys. He has no qualms about it. Like he understands by now that like what these cultists are and what they really mean to Seamus. You know what I'm saying? Is they're a scourge that needs to be wiped off the face of this planet, is the way Seamus feels. He's already told them, hey, on site, dude, I'm just letting you know, if we run into these things, don't get in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's already, yeah. So Mogar pretty much, he's caught up to speed on everything that we've been through, just for the simple fact that Seamus is a blabbermouth. He talks, blah, 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 blah.
And for our audience too that's watching, and because it has been a while, three things that Mogar definitely knows from what Seamus has shared with him is that one, the cultists are collecting children and sacrificing them in to Auril for some nefarious reason. Two, the cultists themselves are made up of a lot of them are made up of local townspeople.
Yep. They've fallen under Auril's trap. That's like, look, this winter is here now. If you want to be spared through it, you need to worship me.
Yeah.
They've been kind of cowed, so to speak.
Fallen in line. Yeah, right.
And that's something that we've been running across. Yeah, that like every town we've gone to, there's an element of this infiltration of this cult. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's actual. Like I told them about Tristan. Like he's the speaker of Lonelywood, and he's an avid cultist, and we've been looking for him for weeks. You know what I'm saying?
He's got a bounty on Abigail, who's the sister of the captain of the guard, Griffin, back in Brennan.
Yep.
I mean, that's how far back, and that's why I want to kind of bring it up. The three things is the children that the cultists are made up of locals, and that Tristan is an integral that his in whispers about the cultists. Rourke actually brings up the fact that he has seen Tristan from Lonelywood recently here in Cardinal.
Oh, if they took that keep, I'm sure he's involved. Seamus is really probably thinking that. We've been looking for him, we've been tracking him, we've been close to him a few towns back and haven't quite found him. And now that we know that they've actually taken care of Denival, I'm willing to bet me bottom gold piece that scumbag inside that castle,
Yeah.
and I want him.
Yeah.
Flammable
Yeah,
and
so
funnel
Krennic,
are the-
we got some stuff here called the Dragon's Breath, and you put flame to it, it will explode. So drink it at your
Do you have a keg? Do you have a keg?
at your own risk. Don't have a keg of it, but I do have these two bottles of it. Yeah, these things are like 50 piece of a bottle. This is top shelf stuff. This is for drinking. Dragon's Breath, like whiskey.
Okay. What do you have a keg of that's flammable?
Only for the most discerning whiskey drinkers. What's that?
What do you have a keg of that's flammable?
Well, we haven't had any shipments in close to a year. So the only thing that I would have that would be flammable, that would be in a keg, is some bourbon that, and again, I haven't had many customers here over the last, so we do kind of brew, like we almost kind of like distill our own bourbon here at the Uphill Climb, and it's called the Uphill Climb Bourbon.
There's 10
We
gold.
do like make small casks of it, so we've got. Okay, and it's about it's a small. It's not a big thing. It's about the size that you can. It's almost like the size of a small piglet. Something you can put underneath your
All
arm.
right, I'll put the keg in the bag of holding. And
Yeah,
we'll-
Rourke.
I
Rourke
tell
goes on
Rourke,
to say that.
I look at the Durger corpse that I laid down on the floor there. I'm like, sorry about the mess. Hope you can dispose of that. Rourke, I want you to be praying
So,
to whatever God you seek. But we're going to try to take the Cairn back. Just be knowing.
Yeah.
Thank you for your information
just
and all
know-
your help.
Yeah, Krennic, severe, a couple other things. I mean, he's with the 20, he's become a psychiatrist here, or priest.
What's that?
I'm gonna clip the Durgar's tunic and
Okay.
a bunch of the tunic material into like a foot long fuse.
Well,
Wicks.
yeah,
Basically, you're going to braid up a wick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Rourke kind of he sees what you're doing here. He goes, "Hey, I'd prefer if you did that outside. You can see I've spent everything I have thrown everything I own into this place. I can't have you making flammable
I
things.
tell him,
You'll have to do that.
don't you be
outside."
worrying, boy. This ain't for your place.
Well, I don't care where it's for. I hope it's for the castle, but I need you to do it outside because I've spent my entire savings.
Won't do anything.
And he got and
so.
one thing. Well,
Hey, Michael, is it safe to say we've been here long enough? Would it be safe to say we've been here long enough for a short rest? Or have we not been here that long?
Well, you've been pretty active in.
Because I'm thinking, we need to get back to our party before we take on the big deal. I don't know if you got any more encounters coming our way, but
Yeah. So, anyways,
I think once Bogart gets his wicks ready, we need to start making our way back down to check on Carter and let Peck know what we've discovered, so we can hatch our plan to take.
You can tell he's extremely. Yeah, you can tell he's extremely nervous. At this point, like you've. you've rolled such a good insight roll that you can tell that he's got like beads of sweat, and his whole demeanor of
Yeah, he knows we're
being
on his
the
side.
friendly
But
bartender.
he's not. He knows that
Tavern
we're
owner.
on his side. He knows
Yeah,
we're here to help. But I can tell by the way he's acting, he's not sure that we can pull it off. And
Right.
that's perfectly.
Yeah, and his eyes are like darting around the room, and all of a sudden you hear a number of footsteps coming down the stairs.
Oh, there are
as you see
people here.
Four cloaked individuals in black cloaks descend the stairs.
Oh, if it ain't some cultist loving dog.
And the first one looks at the first one looks at you, and again you're probably about at the bottom of the stairs, 40 feet from Mogar.
Yeah.
As he gets to the landing, and the guy like yells and says, "What are you guys doing
Yeah,
in
before
here?
you
You
do
should be up
anything
at the
else,
you should be up at the
hold person.
bar." Uh-huh. Okay, well, we're gonna see if you surprise them, because it's just not. I get to do this, and so I need you to go ahead, and we're gonna roll a surprise round here. If he is,
Hello, what's going on?
Either you'll be able to pull
You're
off the
breaking up. I
surprise,
lost it.
or you won't, and then we'll have to roll initiative. So there's a whole process.
Okay.
Well, he wants to surprise this guy with a hold person, and yeah, and here I got this pulled up. A clear guide to surprise rounds in 5e. Because I read it the other day, I was like, so how does surprise work? Yeah, so what I need you to do is, if you're surprised, move forward. Okay, so yeah, I want you to go ahead and roll a deception check for me.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah. You're trying to do this without them knowing.
I don't care if they notice. 12.
Okay. And wisdom perception. Yeah, so he sees that you're actively going to like attack him. So at this point, I need you to go, everyone roll initiative. Yeah. If his perception of what you were doing had been lower than what your roll had been, you would have been able to pull off that action without him.
Okay, that makes sense.
You would have been able to, so.
14 on my initiative roll.
17.
Yeah, the cloaks that these guys are wearing are black cloaks. So Seamus, I'm sorry, what was your initiative?
14.
14, and Mogar.
17.
17. Okay. Pull up the stats for these.
Oh, black cloaks, huh? Cultist loving scum.
Guys. Black
I'm about to rage out on these fools.
So Knights of the Black Swords, ambulance. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Just pulling up their stats here. There you go. Oh, okay. Let me roll the hit points, because it just gives me that thing here. That's 48. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Good. Okay. I was just reading through everything out there. Okay. Very good. So the guy in the front definitely seems like he is the leader of the group, which is important. So I'm just going to say leader. Okay. And then I'll put these guys here. A, B. Hang on. Do some housekeeping here real quick. B on this kind of random encounter thing. C. Good. And they all are, let's look at their stats here. Oh, okay. And that's a roll initiative. Okay, so they got a 12. So it's going to be Mogar, Seamus, and then these black swords.
Okay, well, the
And let me pull up the
wisdom save.
wisdom save. Okay. Rolls a 19. 18
Okay.
plus 1.
He is not held.
Okay. That being the case, what else do you want to do? You're about 40 feet from the leader.
I'll
here.
jump up on the table.
Okay, well, count that as. Let's
Jump
just
over
count it as like to get up there is like okay. Very good. Anything else?
Nope. That's
Bonus action. That's it. Okay. Seamus, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm gonna make this guy different because I need to make sure I differentiate the.
Damn! I forgot to prepare my crossbow. Never mind. That's all I got is 25. Well, actually, if I get
Okay. Is there
to
anything?
50, hold on, and then I can bonus action rage. Okay, hold on. That's 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's my action to dash, and I am going to bonus action rage. As I leave my bar stool heading that direction, I'm like, you cultist loving dogs. I swear, yeah, they know. I'm assuming that these are the cult lovers. So I'm coming. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, one thing you distinctly go ahead and roll just a wisdom check for me real quick.
Like an insight or
fun.
something like that.
Well, I just want to see what you're kind of like. Just remember from your history, like a history check.
That's intelligence. So I rolled a 13 on the die. Let me look. History would be a 12. Insight would be
That's good enough.
a 13. Okay, either way.
Yeah, these guys are completely dressed differently than cultists you've had in the past that you've encountered in the past.
Rourke told me, he just told me there's this mercenary company that's trying to run the place.
Yeah.
I assume that's them.
That's right. Right. Yeah, you've differentiated that these guys are different than the cultists, but that just from what Rourke just told you, you can surmise that this is probably the Black Sword mercenary group.
Well, that's why if you notice, I didn't call them cultist dogs. I called them cultist loving dogs.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You see, yeah. Okay. By extension of this hatred is going to flow.
Yeah.
You're a sympathizer. You got to go too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't call them cultist dogs. I called them cultist loving dogs.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Very good. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
It's their turn, I believe.
I was just wondering. Okay, I just want to make sure. So, yeah, the leader is going to look at you, and I need you to go ahead, and he's going to cast Hold Person also. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He's gonna cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me get that prop up here.
Wisdom
there
save.
you
I
go.
have a +1. I rolled an 18 for that hold person save.
Yeah,
Seven.
He's not
I
casting
changed that.
Oh, okay. I don't need it.
Does. Oh,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. He's casting a Spiritual Weapon,
All right.
and then he's going to go ahead and have Spiritual Weapon go ahead and attack Shaman. So let me do that. Spiritual Weapon. What's her spell casting modifier here? Good job. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so very good. It needs to hit. So let's roll that.
Oh, wow.
That is going to be a 20. What's that?
Sorry, go ahead and finish your.
It's a 23 to hit with the Spiritual
That
Weapon.
definitely hits.
That is going to be 3, 4. It's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
So that'll be 5.
That's
Yeah,
force damage.
that's right.
Not bludgeoning damage.
And
Oh, if it's force, it's all 10. Okay. Ouch. All right.
Spiritual Weapon, Cring of Control, force damage. You're right. I stand correct. Yep. So then he's going to go ahead and take 2 swipes with his sword
Okay.
as his action.
Gotcha.
So here we go. I don't think a 12 is going to hit.
Nope.
I don't think a 10 is going to hit. So that's a swing and a miss, swing and a miss. That is, and then he is going to move.
Well, I would like to use my
here.
reaction from that spiritual weapon to mitigate that damage. I'm going to use 2 charges off my fighter's tattoo and reduce that damage by 7. So I only took 3. So I'm back.
How long does those charges? How long do those charges? I thought you had to use those within.
No.
A certain amount of time.
That's the other tattoo.
Yeah.
I had 4 charges. I regain 1d3 plus 1 charges. I can expend up to 3 to absorb damage. I had 4 charges on there. I used 2 of them. I have 2 left. And now I will regain 1d3 plus 1 after my next long rest on the fighter's tattoo. So I mitigated 7 out of that 10 damage that I took as a reaction.
How wide is this land?
Looks like about 10 feet.
This land's about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. So he's going to move to. What do I want to do? He still has his movement. I think he's going to go ahead and just risk the opportunity attack and jump over the banister here and get over to here.
Okay.
So
Let me
as soon as you
pull
get
that.
an opportunity attack on the guy.
That'll be a 16 plus 8. So what is that? 24?
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, I think I will expend a maneuver die. I'm gonna try to as he's jumping over the rail, when I hit him with that opportunity attack, I'm gonna expend a maneuver die to apply trip and try to knock him prone as he comes over that rail. Or basically, I want to knock him down. I want to knock him down before he gets over that rail. and it's going to be
Gotcha. Okay.
it's going to be a
That's
strength.
your reaction, is that right? Is that
Yeah.
your reaction? Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so let me. I hit him. Hold on. Let me do damage first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. 6 plus 5 is 11, and plus I'm raging. That's
11?
7. No, I'm not done. That's 2d8. So that's 11 plus 7 is 18 damage.
18. Okay.
And he needs to make a strength saving throw, or be knocked prone right there where I hit him.
Strength saving throw. Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, he made the save.
18 plus 7. But again, that's 18 points of damage that you did to him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
It's basically a 2d8 plus
very
7.
good.
2d8 plus 7 was the roll.
That would have been interesting on the if you had tripped him, because then I would have had to use like half of his movement just to get up and then up over the banister. But so that's 1, 2, 3. He's going to he's going to go back over. He doesn't want to get boxed in. He wants to kind of move around. So these are 10 foot. He got over the banister. We'll count that as 5, just like he used the bar. He's jumping up on the bar.
Okay.
So I'll say he gets down to here.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a landing that he can,
Yeah, it looks like 5 feet above the floor level there.
Yeah, he can jump off that. Okay, then we'll go with A here. So A's going to step up to here. And, I mean, Seamus is pretty much blocking unless these guys are smart. Are these guys smart enough to do that? I think they are.
He should be.
They're probably veterans.
Yeah. So it's a matter
Oh, yeah,
of,
can I get a concentration check on that spiritual weapon, por favor?
It's not a concentration spell.
Oh, it's not.
not a
You're
concentration
so right. You're so right.
No. It's funny, I have to be reminded about it because it makes sense that it would be a concentration spell. It makes sense that it would be.
That's what makes it such a strong spell, is that it's not. If it were concentration, I don't really think the juice is worth the squeeze.
Yeah.
But the fact that it isn't that's what makes it such a good spell. It's like giving that priest an extra attack. So that's pretty solid.
Cool. So he's gonna move up to where Seamus is, and he's gonna take his 2 swipes with his longsword.
Okay.
Plus 4. So the first one is 19 to hit on the
That hits.
first one, and a 21 to hit on the
They
second.
both hit.
Okay. 6 plus I rolled a 1, so 6 plus. That's gonna be a total of 11 points.
So I take 6 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and he is also going to jump over the banister here and move to.
Oh, he's
here.
lucky. I've already used my reaction. Okay.
Yeah, and that being the case, this guy's got to move up. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to go around you to get flanked by you and Mogar. These guys are.
Yeah.
Like you
That's
said, they're
Fight smart, son. Fight smart. That's cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't do it, they wouldn't do it. So, anyways, the first one is a 19 to hit and 7. So this is plus 4. That's 7 points of slashing damage.
So what is that? 3 or 4?
Just counts 3.
Okay.
And this guy will. So that was like 10. That's 5, 15, 20. He'll move to here. And this guy will move up 1, 2, 3. That's 15. And rinse and repeat. That's going to be a 17 and a 11.
One of them hits.
One of them is. Okay. A It's going to be 10 points of slashing damage. And here I used 15.
So that's
it's gonna be
5.
but he'll go to here.
All right.
And that is round 1. Guys, give me just. I should have used the restroom before I went and got my coffee. Give me a second. This will give you an idea of kind of like what you want to do for round 2. But this is the setup, okay? So this landing here is 10 feet wide. I'm sorry, this isn't really the scale. I didn't have enough time to.
No, you're fine.
Do all
We got it.
Yep.
We got it.
Okay. But welcome to the Black Swords as a mercenary group, and you've already bloodied the nose of the leaders. So the leaders in the has the white background, just to let you know. I'll be right back. Okay.
Damn, I just got hammered that round, dude. They upped the tee off on me.
Yeah, it's alright. My object interaction is going to be to toss you my healing potion.
So that's a bonus action, right?
No, it's an object interaction.
I don't think so.
I'm not
It's a
using
bonus
it, I'm just
action.
handing it to you. It's an object interaction.
Oh, you're handing me a healing potion. Okay.
Yeah.
So that gives me 2. So that's that. I'm pretty sure. So that I would take my bonus action to drink it.
Yep.
And that I could do that, and then I still have 2 attacks. So I think I can bust one with another trip and knock him prone. And well, it's I think I'm just gonna hit him.
Yeah. I'm about to become a slimy motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Get froggy on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to figure out how, because I ain't going after the leader, he's out of my range. But I can hop that rail and get down to that one to the right of me there.
Oh, he's in my
And
range.
and put I know he's in your range, and I can put some down pound on this dude. I am gonna have to burn my bonus action though and take that healing potion. But I'm well. Oh, you know what I do have? Action surge, baby.
Yeah.
I think it might be time to use it. So I got 3 maneuvers left. I got two charges to mitigate damage. You just gave me a second heal potion. Okay, I think we're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be a little tricky, but we gonna do this. That action surge is gonna be clutch. Clutch, I tell you. My bonus action is going to be to drink the bonus. My action will be 2 special attacks. The first one is a shove, the second is a grapple. And then I'm going to action surge and start hammering the shit out of this dude while I got him on the ground. I've already figured it out. Okay, I got my action economy planned out. We're ready. We're ready, buddy. It's do or die time, baby. Shame to see if they're going to live what I really want him to. I love things.
I was really hoping that whole person was gonna work, because that was gonna keep them on the fucking stairs.
Right? I was hoping it was gonna work too. I was like, it tore up that last bandit leader when they tried to jump us at the crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
That whole person smoked that dude for like 5 rounds. He could not get out of it. I'd have been toast, dude, if he would have actually hit that whole person on me, though, actually.
Yeah, you'd be screwed.
Because all 4 of them dudes would... Yeah, all 4 of them dudes would have done nothing but crit. Yeah, that'd have been it. That would have been it. I know my build with Seamus is intended to go a certain direction in the next couple feats, but that resilient wisdom sure is looking pretty nice.
Or tough.
Oh yeah, Tough would load him up. Tough is going to be one of my later level feats actually, just so he's got a mountain of hit points.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We got this all figured out. Round 2. Ding ding.
So do we, pal. So do we.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
That's fine, yeah.
I wanted to hop in and say hi to my in-laws. They called in from Scotland, so I had to make sure, say hi to them. Yeah, my wife tries to talk to him through Skype about once every couple of weeks. So
Nice. Right.
yeah,
So,
they live in Balak, which is right now.
All right. Yep. Let's pay attention,
and
Mike,
my,
so we don't lose it. Yeah.
and my
Okay,
healing
object interaction.
Yeah. I hand my healing potion
Okay.
over to Seamus.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump the bar here.
Okay.
Move down here.
Yeah, you can get. Yeah.
I'm going to cast Frog Skin.
Frog skin. Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to grapple.
Okay. Okay.
Dirty 20.
30-20. Okay. Let's see these guys. 7 plus 3, that is going to be a 10. That's what he rolled, a 10.
Okay.
Adam.
So, now he needs to make a con save.
Okay. Okay. It's going to be a 19.
Okay, so he'll take half of his damage. Not So he takes 7 points of poison damage.
7 of poison. Okay. Okay. And go ahead and explain again. That's not a really well-known spell. Can you
Right.
kind of explain it so that the group understands it?
So,
I know we
morph my
talked about
skin
the
and
past,
clothing
so-
into that of a slimy poisonous frog. I can make a melee spell attack against the creature within my reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d8 poison damage and is poisoned until the end of your next turn. Until the spell ends, you can make
Okay.
the attack again on each of your turns as an action. Grappling. For the duration, you have advantage on checks and stays made to avoid being grappled or restrained, and disadvantage on any attempts you make to grapple.
Gotcha.
Any creature grappling you, or that you are grappling, must make a Constitution saving throw at the start of each of its turns, taking 3d8 poison damage on a failure, half as much damage on success.
Okay.
Oh, so
Very good.
actually in that case, okay.
And what it does?
The first one then is just a hit. And he's
Okay.
poisoned.
Okay. So he doesn't take the damage yet. He takes it next
No,
round.
he takes 14 points of damage and is poisoned.
Okay.
But he saved, right?
No, there's no
Saves,
save.
okay.
It's
Got
the
it.
initial attack. He's not grappling.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. He has to make the con save after each round, is what the way the wording says it.
No, the way the wording is, I can attack it. So I attacked it.
Yeah.
And then now next turn I can go ahead and grapple. So he's not grappled at this point.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay.
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 Unless he's grappled.
Okay.
Okay, we got you.
But he is poisoned.
Right. So let me just pull up the conditions for that.
It's disadvantage on everything.
I'm pulling up all the conditions just in case, because we're gonna need that. That's another thing I love about 5e. It breaks down all the rules into, like, I've got the whole condition and disease thing right here, and
Yeah,
so
but make sure
poison.
it's the 2014 rules version. It likes to pull up to 25.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. Advantage on attack rolls, and ability checks by being poisoned. Okay. Anything else?
Oh. Yeah, bonus action, I'll go ahead and expend a charge of my bad aim. No, I won't even.
Oh.
Come on. Nope, I'm done.
You want to do that?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. Seamus,
Okay.
you're up.
Bonus action. I'm gonna slam that healing potion my boy just cost me, and that's a 4 on the first roll.
Right. The part of my campaign is if you have a healing potion, you can use your bonus action to take a healing potion on yourself.
So
right. If you're feeding it to
somebody else, it's a full action. Okay,
yeah,
so
just like it normally. So.
What is that? 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes.
2d4 plus 2, right?
Okay, 4 on the first roll, 2 on the second. That's 6 plus 2. I get 8 hit points back. Okay, because I needed them. That was hurting me. I'm up to 42. That's my bonus action. All right, here comes my 5.
Gotcha.
10 down to the floor. 15.
Okay, so that would be 5, 10, 15. There you go.
Right here. Okay. 15 right there, right?
Yeah.
20.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you got
25.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
My first attack, because I have 2 attacks around, it's going to be a special action. I'm going to shove him prone. So
okay, it will
be a contested athletics check. And he is going to have to beat a 24.
Okay. Let's see what he rolls. 16 plus 3, that's a 19.
So I shoved him to the ground. Now my second attack is also a special action. I'm going to grapple him. And he has to beat a 21.
He rolled a 9.
Okay. So he's been shoved prone. He is now grappled. Let me give you grapple damage. That will be 3 plus 7 is 10.
Okay.
And now I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to attack him twice with advantage while he's on the ground and prone. And that's going to be a 19 for the first attack.
That is a hit. Yeah.
He takes 9 damage.
9. Okay.
And the second attack.
There you go. Good.
Is going to be an 18 plus 8, 26 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And he takes 14 damage.
14. Okay. 15. Just real quick. There. Okay. Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Very good. Let's see here. Point of fairness. 1 through 3, Seamus. 4 through 6, Mogar. Gonna go to Seamus. Gonna move this 20 feet. And go ahead and take a swipe at Seamus.
Okay.
$16 to hit.
Did you roll that at disadvantage?
Did 16 hit? Would he be, would the spiritual
He's
weapon be at
poisoned,
disadvantage?
yes.
Yeah.
9.
That doesn't do it.
Okay.
Woo.
The guy who is prone is, he said he's grappled, so he doesn't have any, he can't make a
He
movement.
has no
to
movement, and
get
his
out,
attacks
right?
are disadvantage also.
Okay, so he's going to do, so this is for B. I'll go ahead and start with him. Is 2 attacks on Seamus at disadvantage. So that is a 16
Nope. Woo.
for the hit at disadvantage.
Yes.
And the second one is going to be a 9.
They both miss.
So let's
Okay,
do the leader. Let's take.
And, I was going to use my reaction, but I think I'll wait. I might need it for something else. I'm cool. Let's see, those guys are 5'10". No, they can't get to me. I am going to use my reaction to repost.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 12 plus 8 is a dirty 20.
Okay.
And he takes, 8 plus 6 plus 7. 14, 21 points of bludgeoning damage to the back of the dome, and I will mark that maneuver off.
21 of bludgeoning, is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
The
He only
two-
had 17 left.
Oh, perfect. So, yes.
Yeah.
Woo! We still in this, baby. We still in this. It was looking bad for me for a second there.
So when does the leader make a poison check to see if he
He doesn't.
does he make a con save?
He doesn't. Not until
Okay.
I actually grapple.
How long? I'm sorry. Say that again.
How long is he
condition lasts
poisoned
until
for?
the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Your next turn. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what is he gonna do then? He's right there, face to face with Mogar, and he's already used his spiritual weapon. Crap. I think. Yeah, he's just gonna reach out, and I need you to make a concentration saving throw against necrotic damage.
Oh. Cause wounds. Nice.
Yep, inflict wounds.
22 save.
Half, so you'll take half of this.
Yeah.
Which is 6 plus 4 plus 7, 17. Half is, we'll count that as 8. 8 points of necrotic damage as he reaches out and grabs you.
Huh. Then I got a nat 20 on the
That's
top.
a level 1 necro. Okay.
Mogar took
that's
8.
his bonus factor. Yeah. He is going to, because you're not grappled with him yet, right?
Correct.
He's going to move 5, 10. Now he's going to move 5. Jump over that. That's 10, 15. So go ahead and make your opportunity attack if you like.
Yeah, my opportunity attack is going to be to attempt to grab him.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's 17.
He also got a 17.
Did he roll at disadvantage?
Roll again. He rolled a 19 on the second roll. So it's either a 17 or a 19.
So what happens when you both roll the same number on an athletics check? Do you re-roll it?
I think you re-roll it. I think it's just a matter of it's a contest till something happens.
Yeah, so you gotta determine a winner.
Nat 20
So-
for 23.
It's going to beat his 19 at disadvantage. So
Yeah. but he's
you got it. Okay.
Where are you going?
Yeah. Get back here. This guard is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, go to here, and is going to just take a 2 bow shots at you. Actually, it's not 2 bow shots. It's just 1 bow. It's just 1 range crossbow shot. There you go. 10 plus 4, 14 to hit.
Miss.
Woo.
Yes. Okay. And that's his movement. That's his action. This guard is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna do the same thing, just bow shot at Mogar. That is 18 to hit. That's 4.
Shield.
Okay.
No,
That will get you
no.
30, 20.
You already used your reaction, dude, to grapple old
Oh,
boy.
right.
Oh, gee. Okay.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, that's going to be 10 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a concentration save.
I did. That's 24 on the concentration save.
Okay. I believe it's half. You have to roll at least half of what the damage was, or 10
Or
minimum.
10, yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah. If you take 24 points of damage, I think you have to make like a 12. Right. Gotcha. Yeah. That is everyone's action. It is round 3. Ding ding. It is Mogar. Mogar, you are up. You've got this guy grappled, and you've got your frogs. How long does your frog skin last?
1 minute. I think.
1 minute, I think, yeah.
And that's with concentration, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and attack him.
Okay.
That's 24.
Okay. That's a hit.
He takes 17 more poison damage and is poisoned again.
Okay. Okay. 17. Okay. Let me do that. Okay. Very good. Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. So the I just in clarification, the poison only causes the poison effect, which is the condition of disadvantage on attacks. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay. So there's no, the poison's not causing damage or anything like that.
No, it is. It caused 3d8 damage and poison.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then while he's
It's a pretty nasty spell.
Yeah. Well, it's a level 4 spell.
Yeah,
So,
it's pretty nasty.
To be able to cast that at level 6 is pretty impressive. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Seamus, you
5,
are
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, there it is. Natty 20. I am going to what I call Battle Master smite this fool.
Okay.
Well, he's a cleric. I'm gonna use, since he's already grappled the Nat 20. I basically come running up next, besides Mogar, and I swing a kick with everything I got right at his kneecap for a trip maneuver. So he's gonna take. He's gonna take. Let's see. That's 16 plus 7. That's 23 damage initially before the roll.
Gotcha.
Add another 10, that's 33 damage to that kneecap.
He only had 33 hit points total left.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess he doesn't have to make the saving throw to
Kind of saving throws.
not fall down.
For sure.
It would have been a strength save.
17 on the strength save.
Oh, he would have actually not been tripped, amazingly enough. Yeah, I guess I kicked him so hard in the leg with that sweep that it ruptured his femoral artery.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna drink the last healing potion I have.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Plus 1, 3 plus 2.
2d8. I'm sorry.
I got 5 hit points back. I'm up to 47.
Okay, let's see. Let's make sure I calculate the XP here correctly.
Yeah, I basically kicked his leg backwards and in the process tore that femoral. Between the poison and the blood and the bone break, his poor little body just couldn't keep up. The tide has turned, friends. Oh yeah, that spiritual weapon's gone too now.
Yep. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, broke his damn hip bone, leg socket, all that.
All right. Anything else?
That's all I got, buddy.
Okay. These guys, seeing that their leader has been mollywopped, they are gonna they're gonna head for the hills. So
They're gonna run, yeah.
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 That's pretty much our cue that we need to get the hell out of here too, though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and that's their, and then dash. They're out the door. There you go. Yeah. And you can visibly. So, anyways, just to put these guys back on. These are 2 bodies that you see on the ground. This is your first encounter with the box boards.
Luther leader, Mogar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to Rourke.
Yeah.
And tell him.
Rourke is visibly shaken. He, if it wasn't for the fact that you guys were, like there, well, the reason that they were going to go over to him initially is they were going to kill him. They were going to kill him because they saw that he was aiding you in some way. But because you kept engaging the leader, they felt obligated to help the leader out, so they didn't use their action to slit the throat of Rourke. So he knows that. You know, he's overly grateful that you basically saved him. You know,
I'm going to tell him, if you want to live, you're going to have to come with us.
Yeah. And he goes, I'll batten the hatches down here and lock up. I mean, they have a fortress not only like a quarter of a mile, not even a quarter of a mile. It's like a 300 yards away from this tavern. He goes, I can batten down the hatches and I'll barricade myself basically in like a safe room. I've got a safe room that I can barricade myself.
Right on.
Yeah. One of the
either that or I was going to tie him up to make it look like we assaulted him. but yeah, that doesn't work.
Those guys are gone, and they're gone. They
Mogar,
They
leave
know
the
the guy
body
was
and let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with the yeah. So you get 10 gold pieces off of the one black sword, and the leader. Give me a second. Yes, 20 gold pieces off the leader, and he has a he's got a amulet of Auril around his neck.
Oh, we've seen that
And-
before.
Yeah, you see that. It's very comparable to the one that
A healing potion.
Seamus has. If
Right,
he had
I was
had
hoping he had a healing
he would have
potion.
used it. Yeah, and let's see.
Now that'll
Uh,
hurt, Mogar. That's going to help you better in the long run, buddy.
What?
And well, if it looks like Seamus's, odds are it's an amulet of protection.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were. Mogar wasn't around for that when.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, he doesn't know about the amulets. And actually, the amulet that you have has the two axes that has been etched into it.
Yep.
Because that was
That's
done
okay.
by
By Zidane.
Zidane. Yeah,
Yep.
good lord. Talk about the blast
Couple
from the
characters
past.
back. That's right.
Yeah,
Now grab it.
Zidane.
I will fill him in on what it does. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, and
Seamus wouldn't wear his for what 4 or 5 sessions until Zidane got that snowflake off of it for him.
yeah.
Mogar might be
And,
more practical and be like, "Shit, I'll wear it."
And Rourke, being the kind of guy that he is, he puts a pouch of coin up on the bar and says, "Good luck to you. And if I could be of any help without being directly recognized as helping, I'll do what I can."
Yeah. I tell him me thanks.
Yeah.
I grab the bag.
I'll be like the French. I'll be part of the French Resistance kind of thing if you need me. But
Hello.
to like where you can get the Western Cistern to get up into not recognized but undetected into the keep, into the car.
Right on.
That being the case, that's really all I had planned for today.
Great session, sir.
Yeah, not bad. Kind of throwing the spaghetti against the wall, right?
No, I like
got
great
introduced-
session. I loved every second of that.
In closing in the session, when you do get back down to the dilapidated not Denable, what is it called? It's got a name, and its name is
Heaven's Rest.
Devon's Rest. Thank you. When you get back to Devon's Rest, you can see that Pecker is nursing, not nursing, but helping Carter up to his feet. It seems that whatever nightmarish curse had possessed him
Pecker took care of
has
it.
abated.
Oh,
Well, he took care of it, and maybe you guys helped with dispatching those cold light walkers.
oh, I didn't think about that. That it could have been linked. Part of their evil magic.
That's
All
what
right,
they were.
guys. I'm gonna go get you.
Maybe that's where they were. Maybe that's where they were
I'm
going.
gonna save my baby.
Can you
You
stop at
in
Walgreens
the middle
and
of
get some
town.
mouthwash? And
Yeah, but just some regular mouthwash. Yeah.
So
Oh.
just to just to kind of move things along. JD, that is amulet of protection. If you do, but you do have to.
I couldn't do it.
This is it.
You have to change.
It does
It
require
does
attunement.
require attunement, and it also requires you to be a devotee of Ariel. It won't. If you change the enchantment, like Zidane did, change the etching on it, you can make it into whatever you'd like. And but that will take someone that has that capability of manipulating enchantment.
Right.
You don't have to find someone like a Zidane to do that.
Okay, Arthur can come over tomorrow and we'll go through.
Okay.
Right now.
Yeah, I know.
The pouch that Work put up on the counter is 50 gold.
But he can really call me because I have iPhones.
Yeah, he basically cleared out his.
He needs to make
He
better
basically
decisions.
gave you everything that was in the till. He
I'm glad-
recognizes you saved his life, and he's very appreciative of. Not only will he be a help to you if you need it. Well, part of the 12 is part of the 50, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get 50 gold pieces in the pouch he gave you, plus the 20 that you got off the leader,
We
plus
picked
the
it.
10 that you got
So
off.
we picked up 80
Yeah.
gold pieces.
80 gold pieces, yeah.
Awesome.
50 from the bartender, or not the bar, the bar owner at Rourke, and then 30 off of the black swords.
So I'll take.
Yeah, the black sword's a
I
little
found
bit better.
originally, Plus 2 out of the pouch. That gives me back my 12.
Okay.
And then you guys can sort
All right.
through.
As far as experience goes, I can calculate that right now. If you want to go ahead and add that up. I'm not sure how I want to handle it. It was just the two of you doing this because I don't want to get into a situation where you guys are getting too far out. So what do you think about this? Is it just you guys as a group, regardless of like Pecker and Carter doing something, their experience would still lead to a party experience. How's that?
Dude, here's how I would do
Does
that.
that seem fair?
Give us our XP, and you could say, just like by role playing, Pecker using his druidic magic, and then Carter making the appropriate saving throws to get rid of whatever Oral put on him is worth the same amount of XP.
No way. You guys
No
have
way.
so much XP. No, there's no way. The XP that you guys got, even from the cold light walkers, it is they're 1,800 apiece. Those
Oh
are-
no, I
those
want
are-
my XP.
Yeah, those are CR. Each of those are CR5.
Hey man, you know what? Give Carter and Pecker whatever XP you deem is appropriate.
Yeah.
But I want my
Yeah.
XP.
Okay, so after today's session, everyone gets 1,100 XP.
Oh, you're gonna split it all up?
Yeah, I'll split it all up. That's okay. I don't want to get into a situation where I've got level 8 characters and level 6 characters and level 5. You know, I don't want to get into that.
Yeah. How much XP is that we got? Because be honest, man.
2,200?
2,200 each?
Yeah.
Sounds to me like John needs to start making sessions. I don't know. I hate to be greedy, but I understand what you're trying to avoid, though, Mike. I do get it. I do get it.
That puts us
Okay, well, how
Uh,
about this one? You guys make it 2,200. Okay. And then if it gets to the point where it's becoming a burden on me to mitigate the level difference, then I'll compensate by saying that Carter and Pecker went off on their own to make up the experience.
Yeah, that's
But at this
Okay.
point, we'll just
What does that bring us to, JD? Let me 18 what? Yeah, because we earned that, bro. That was tough. Mike put us through a chat. Bro, me and JD were talking about it while you were gone, Michael. If that motherfucker would have hit me with a whole person, and that whole crew would have came down the stairwell like they did, every hit I took would have been a critical hit, I'd have been fucking toast.
Yeah, these the black
Hello?
sword. Yeah, so the black swords are no joke. They are basically the sword wielding cultists. Like they have, I mean, some of them have like clerical powers, as you've just found out.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for switching that to a spiritual weapon attack instead of the whole person.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of, well, they're the same level. They're both level 2 spells, and this guy has 3 slots to be able to cast level 2 spells. I was going to, yeah, so a whole person is a wisdom, which you're not really that great at. You have a paralyzed condition for the duration. Ugh. You know, I probably could have ran that a little different, but I was thinking, you know, at the mindset.
I mean, thankfully, I don't know what his I don't know what his DC was. I rolled a straight 17. Thank God.
Yeah, his DC is for he's plus 3 is 15.
See, I'd have barely made that with an incredibly good roll.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. Either way, it didn't happen that way. So, how'd you like that action economy me and JD put together?
Oh yeah, you guys definitely traded off what you guys were looking to do. So, we'll get rid of this guy because I do like this map for this tavern. This is.
Man, if I'd have known that critical strip attack would have killed him, I'd have said I kicked him square off in the ball. Kicked his nuts up into his throat. I was already describing a sweep, though, and you're like, well, he only had this many hit points. And I was like, oh shit, I killed him. I said, well, in that case, I guess I just broke his leg so badly that his femoral artery ruptured through the kick.
I love that he tried to run.
Well done, gentlemen. You guys. Yeah, no, that was a good move, especially with you already had your frog skin in place.
Yeah, you set that up good, JD.
Like I said, you guys definitely.
That frog skin's nasty, dude. I was like, damn.
Yeah, 3D8, is that right? Or 3D6?
Yeah.
And the poison condition.
What is it?
3d8 poison and
On the frog skin?
condition.
Yeah, the poison condition, yeah.
Pretty nasty.
All right. So we're going to pick up the next session as you guys being at down at the with God, what the hell is it? The thing, the rest.
Devin's
I'm just going to call it the
Devin's Rest.
You're at the rest. Devon's Rest. Thank you. You're at Devon's Rest. Oh, I can't remember that. Devon's Rest, and you're with Carter. You're with Becker. You got some intel about. You've got a crude map on how to get into the keep if you need be. Or you can storm the front gates. I'm not going to mitigate agency and do whatever you want, but
no, I had.
So that's what
I had to mitigate that agency. I'm sorry. I was like, no, JD.
But that's what you can. But JD,
I am concerned with storming the front gate.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't, bro. It's a whole keep, and it could be. We could be outnumbered so fast that fight would be over in a few rounds.
Yeah, but I'm going to explode their front.
Exactly what happened to.
While we climb in the nut.
All right, hey, I'm all about distractions. We've tried to use that ploy a couple times.
Okay, well, when you're down at Devon's Rush, that's what Mogar could do is he can set up the cask that he got of the uphill bourbon and set it up as kind of like a large Molotov cocktail kind of thing because it is about the size of a small cask.
Good idea.
Yep. All right. Any questions about the session or?
Nah, man, great session, Michael. Great spin story. Cool monsters. That cold light walker. I'm definitely gonna. That has just been
Yeah,
incorporated into my Isle Cross folder, because that's exactly the kind of creature that would be roaming around the frozen wastelands of Isle Cross.
absolutely.
Should
And
should,
the
should
cool
we ever
thing,
get
yeah,
back in there? It's a yeah.
I have been holding off on those creatures. Like I've been keeping those creatures in my back pocket for my God, like 5 sessions now. Yeah, ever since you guys left Targos, I've been like thinking, how am I going to get those guys? Like, how am I going to get these cold light walkers incorporated? So,
Well done.
yeah,
And we done found out these Juger have been operating more and more frequently within the last, he said, 6 months. So
yeah.
there's definitely something.
Yeah, it
There's
started out
something
as
going
whispers
on.
and rumors, and now it's well known that these guys they're coming across more and more as adventurers are coming up to because it's just there are other parties out there adventuring and they're coming back with stories of like, hey man, I never thought I'd ever like run into a Duragar, but we just ran into like a party of them down at the lake, and I don't what are they even doing up here? Right? But they're finding them a lot in like caverns. Not very rarely are they finding them out on the level like you did, like on the surface. So
Well, I definitely took it as odd. That's why I shoved one of them down in my bag. I was like, nobody's gonna believe us. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like being in Africa and talking about leprechauns. It's just there's a huge
something
disconnect.
you don't see.
Something you don't see, and you just don't want to hear about.
I just rolled a 19 to use.
All right, fellas.
It's only your people gamers that have that as their counter. Say that again.
I just used my alpha.
I got a bit.
To
Okay.
charge the explosive properties of that keg. I got a 19.
Okay. Are you asking me how much damage it's going to do when you set it off?
I'm letting you know that now it's like a proper packed explosive, not just something that'll just kind of burn a little.
Okay, gotcha. It's not like you gotta light it, throw it, and then it just.
What he said is he's put some accelerant into that flammable liquid.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
He done packed it, is what he's saying. It's gonna give a boom.
I'll look up real quick while we're here, and I'm looking up like a whole article on explosives in 5e. Egg. 20 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a keg explosive.
What the hell is
several D10.
Long range.
Let's see. Settings, because all it has here is gunpowder, and deals fire damage to creatures within 10 feet of it. 7d6.
Okay.
That's a good boom.
A DC 12 halves that damage.
That's still a good boom. That's a good boom.
It's almost like you catch it's almost like a fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the keg. Which I'll and you put an accelerant on it, so I'll just make it equal to 76 for that. DC 12 for the deck save, half. Sheds light for 30 feet and dim light for another 30 feet.
Oh, it's gonna get their attention, I'm sure.
The fact that it has a 10-foot, it's a 10-foot. Deals damage 10 feet within 10 feet of that. So literally you could have a 20-foot diameter. It's a 20-foot diameter from the center point of that cake,
Nice.
from what I'm reading.
And nice little fireball you just hooked up.
Yeah.
That's a nice little fireball, sir. Alright, fellas, I gotta hop off this call, though, because I gotta call my wife back, because she told me to get something from Walgreens, and I fucking already forgot what it was.
Mouthwash.
Thank you,
Cool.
sir. Alright. My boy. My boy!
How did
All
you know
right.
that? How did you know that? Did he tell you? Or are you guessing?
I heard him talk.
No, he heard her. Yeah.
Oh, wow, JD. Mine like
Yeah,
a
we
snake
were-
trap, brother.
My dog.
that's
I
right.
thank you, JD. You saved me. Yeah, that's what's up.
Save the embarrassing call of, honey, I was listening.
Yeah.
I really do hear what you say.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah.
She's like,
I
lying
really
there
pick
in
up on the
pain.
detail of it. And then they know that you are you slime. You didn't
Yeah,
weren't listening.
that,